here in scenic New Jersey. Thank you for joining us here. It's Game 3 in the Beta League Divisional Series here in this Tiller Tournament Series. It's the Garden State Queens hosting the Santa Barbara Riveters. Both parties are evenly matched, so their lineups are going to be the same. Let's take a look at the lineups for each of them, starting with the Riveters. Roz is going to be kicking things off, followed by the DH Olivia. Felicity's up next, then Ella, Kat, Moxie, Giselle, Dixie, and Willow. They're going to be squaring off against Ashley Vox, one half of the Sea Stars. Let's get this game underway as Roz steps up to the plate. And she's got a base hit. Is she thinking two off the bat? She is. It's going to be a close one, and she will be safe. Close call. Next is the DH, Olivia. Ball's away, ball one. Ball two on the inside. Has a look at Roz, now the pitch. In the dirt, already in the hole, hitters count. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, again, strike two. Full count. And she lost her ball. It's a walk. No one gone, and in steps Felicity, and she is aboard, and everybody is safe. Bases loaded already. In steps Ella. Can she capitalize on it? Ball one. Almost got her. Swing and a miss, 1-1 now. Grounded, foul. She strikes her out. Satin Dog Cat is up next. In the air, and it's going to be 1-0 in favor of the Riveters. Ross scores. Bases still loaded. Moxie is up next. See if she can capitalize on this. Swing and a miss, strike one. 1-1 now. Ball in dirt. Swing on outside the zone. And got her swinging. Giselle's up next. Can she capitalize on it? Inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. And get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma! It's grand salami time for Satin Dog Giselle! My, oh my! 5-0 in favor of the Santa Barbara Riveters. In steps the number 8 hitter, and that is Dixie Lee. Can she capitalize on this with two gone? Ball in the dirt. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. The Chuck Woolery. And almost strike three, but it's ball four. And it's a walk. Number 9 hitter, Willow, is up next. And she's got a base hit, and the Satin Dolls, the Rosies, are going to be batting around. And she's holding up the stop sign here, and the runners are at the corners. The Satin Dolls, a.k.a. the Riveters, bat around, and a boom! Roz in the first pitch she sees in her second at bat, the first. It's 8-0 in favor of the Riveters. Olivia's up next, and they're going to stop the bleeding right here. Under it is Cassie Lee, and that'll be that. 8 runs right off the bat for the Riveters. And the Queens are coming out to bat. Like I said, both parties are going to be using the same lineups as last time, both evenly matched. Let's take a look at the lineup here. And it's Mickey James leading things off, followed by Allison Kay, Marty Bell, Melina, Cassie Lee, Delmy Exo, Jesse McKay, Amber Nova, and Mandy Leon. They'll be squaring off against Posey. Right at the top of the order as Mickey James makes her way to the plate. Strike one just along the outside. And a boom! Solo shot for Mickey James. And the Queens are on the board. A little bit of a ways to go, but it's a start. 8-1 is the score. Make way for Allison Kay. Former NWA World Women's Tag Team Champion along with Marty Bell and the Hex. On the ground, foul. The 1-1. 2-1 now. And juts it foul to the right side. And tried to get her to swing, but she wisely lays off. Payoff pitch coming. And foul ball again. Payoff pitch one more time. Got her looking. Marty Bell's up next. Let's see if the other half of the Hex can do something here. Ball 1 now. And under it is Cap for out number 2. Let's see what Melina does. DH Melina. And in the air center. Under it is Willow, and that'll be that. Solo shot for Mickie James. 8-1's the score. To the top of inning number 2 we go. For Sandow Felicity. Strike 1 just along the outside. On the ground. Over it to Amber Nova. 3 unassisted. Let's see what Olivia does. And a boom! Ella is a solo shot here. It's now 9-1 in favor of the Riveters. Might be a good time for, I know it's early, but I think that the bullpen on the Queen's side is going to start warming up here. Only in the second inning. 9-1 being the score. Swing and a miss, strike 2 for Moxie. Ball in the dirt, wisely lays off. 2-1 now. 1-2 now. And got her swinging. Solo shot for Ella. 9-1 is the score. To the bottom of inning number 2 we go for Cassie Lee. One half of the Inspiration, formerly known as the Iconics, formerly known as Peyton Royce. And her tag team partner, Jessie McKay, formerly known as Billie Kay. Ball 2 now. Both women have stepped away from wrestling and trying to pursue other goals. Jessie McKay getting into acting, and Cassie Lee just had a baby. But still wanted to contribute to any way possible when it comes to this tournament here. And Cassie Lee strikes out swinging. Delmy Exo's up next. The other half of the Sea Stars. On the ground. Roz over to Felicity for out number 2. See what Jessie McKay does. Once again, she's beginning one acting gig after another, but wanted to contribute here to the Tiller tournament. And she's got a base hit. And she has a double out of it. Trying to knock some life back into the Queens. Let's see what Amber Nova does. Her first trip here in this game. Swings under it. Swings over it. Strike 1. 1-1 is the count. And just outside. Ball. Strike 2. And juts a foul over to the left side. The 1-2. Ball 2 now. The Chuck Woolery. On the ground, foul. Full count now. Murray's going to be on the move this time. And base hit. And the run's going to score from third, and they got her! None shall pass. One left for the Queens. 9-1 still the score. Giselle in the air. Over to Delmy Exo. One pitch. One gone. Dixie Lee's up next. She walked her first trip. Strike 1. Strike two, already in the hole. Another swing and a miss. And it's 1-2 now. Tails outside. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Let's see what Willow does. She doubled last time up. On the ground. Back over to Ashley Vox, over to Amber Noah for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go to the Riveters. They still lead at 9-1. Let's go to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Strike one for Mandy Leon. Swings the ball in the dirt. Already in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2. And got her looking. Mickey James is up next. She homered on her first trip. She swings and misses. 0-1. And she does it again! She did it again here, folks! It's another solo shot for Mickey James. It's now 10-1 in favor of... It's now 9-2, excuse me. Just got a little too excited there. And in steps Allison Kay. And in the air, base hit. 9-2 is the score. And in steps Marty Bell. One gone. See what she can do for her tag team partner. And juts a foul over to the right side. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Ball in the dirt. The Chuck Woolery. Ball 3 now. Payout pitch coming. And got her swinging. Molina's up next. Ball way outside. 1 ball, no strikes. And on the ground. And they're going to be thrown to second for out number 3. 1 left. 1 score. 9-2 is the score. And in steps Raj. She's red hot right now. Red Hot Raj should be her nickname. One now. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And got her swinging again. Sandoll Olivia's up next, the designated hitter. Outside. Just along the outside corner. Strike one. Ball in the dirt this time. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Oh, hit by pitch. Got her. I doubt there was an intent there. Let's see what Felicity does with 1 on board and 1 gone. In the air, foul territory on the right side. And it's going to end up foul. On the ground, foul. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging. Let's see what Sandalilla does. She homered last time up. And juts it foul. In the air to left. Under it is Jesse McKay. And the side is retired. 1 left for the Riveters. They still lead at 9-2. Let's see what Cassie Lee does. And Leinert over on the right. She's got a double out of this one. Leadoff double. Let's see what Demi Exo does. Swings and misses at the dirt. Ball 1 now. And just along the outside corner. 1-2. And she's got a base hit. Runners are going to be at the corners. And in steps Jesse McKay. Ball 1 way outside. On the ground, foul. This is going to be a tough one. And they got the runner at home. None shall pass. In steps Amber Nova. Ball 1. Runners at first and second. 9-2 is the score in favor of the Riveters. And Amber Nova juts it foul. Ball inside. 2-1. 2-2 now. And got her looking. Mandy Leon's up next. See what she can do to capitalize. Ball 1 on the outside. And in the air to right. Under it is Cap, route number 3. 2 left for the Queens. 9-2 is the score in favor of the Riveters. And speaking of Cat, she's up next right here, right now. Right back over to the pitcher. Over to Nova for out number 1. See what Moxie does. 2 strikeouts in her last at-bats. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Foul ball. Oh! Another hit by pitch. Second one in the game. Giselle is up next. Runner going. Over to second. Back over to first. Double play. And the side is retired. 9-2 is the score. Queens up at bat. As we get started with bottom of inning number 5. On the ground, Giselle has it over to Felicity for out number 1. This is what Allison Kay does. Ball outside, 1-0. In the air to center. Under it is Cassie Leaf. Under it is Willow for out number 2. Marty Bell's up next, 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out last time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Another swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2. 1-2 now. And got her swinging. 1-2-3 go the Queens. They trail 9-2. To the top of inning number 6 we go for Dixie Lee. And just along the inside corner, strike 1. Strike 2 now. Got her swinging. Number 9 hitter Willow is up next. And coming back from the bullpen is Rachel Ellering. Former known in WWE as Rachel Evers. Fight Forevers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 2-1. In the air. And a blooper over to center. And Willow is aboard. Right back at the top of the order as Roz makes her way to the plate. And Willow's going. And out by a mile. And a boom boom! Johnny got a boom boom! She did it again. It's now 10-2 in favor of the Riveters. They're red hot. Red Hot Roz should be her nickname. Sandoval lives up next. She was hit by a pitch last time up. And a double boom boom! Back-to-back Jacks, or Jills, if you would. Back-to-back Jills. Back-to-back Miss Mary Max. I like back-to-back Mary Max better. That should be the name. 11-2 is the score. And in steps Felicity. Felicity has a base hit. Rivers are on a roll here. Let's see what Ella does. Inside for ball 1. Strike 1 is the call. Ball in the dirt. 2-1 now. And she does it again! They did it again! Triple Johnny got a boom boom! Rivers are red hot. This time a 2-run shot. It's now 13-2 in favor of the Riveters. In steps Cat. And in the air to center. Under it is Cassie Lee for out number 3. 4 runs on 3 homers for the Riveters. It's now 13-2 to the bottom of inning number 6, and in steps Molina. Ball 1 is the count. And pop up over to foul territory. Dixie Lee has it for out number 1. Cassie Lee's up next. Double last time up. On the ground, foul. In the dirt, 1-1. Two and 1 is the count now. Just along the outside corner. The Chuck Woolery. And base hit for Cassie Lee. Delmy Exo's up next. She too singled last time up. Outside for ball 1. Has a look at Cassie Lee now, the pitch. On the ground, foul. Ball outside. 2-1 now. Grounded, foul. Series is tied at 1 apiece. Full count now. And in the air to center. Under it is Willow for out number 2. Let's see what Jesse McKay does. Strike 1, just along the outside corner. Ball 1 now. Barzell look at Cassie Lee now, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. In the air, deep drive, out of here! Strike up the band, the inspiration score. 2-run shot for Jesse McKay, a.k.a. Billy Kay. Iconic! 13-4 is the score. It's now a 9-run game. And in steps Amber Nova. Ball 1 now. Bottom of 6, 13-4 is the score in favor of the Riveters. Right back over to Posey. Posey to Felicity for out number 3. 2-run shot for Jesse McKay. Scores now 13-4 in favor of the Riveters. And speaking of the Riveters, Moxie's up next. And we got a pitching change over here. Lou Fisto is going to be taking over the mound. Strike 1 is the call. Swinging to miss a ball of dirt. Strike 2. Ball 2 now. Ball 1 now, excuse me. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging. Giselle's up next. Brand new double play situation her last time up. Pop up. Under is Manny Leon. And Giselle's retired. Let's see what Dixie Lee does. Strikeout victim her last couple of times up. And over to Mandy Leon again for out number 3. Time to get up and stretch here. 1, 2, 3 go to Riveters, but they still lead it 13-4. Juts it foul. In the air to left center, base hit. She'll kick off second with a 2-out double, with the leadoff double. Let's see what Mickey James does. 2 for 3 in the game. A couple of homers. Ball 2 now. And juts it foul. Runner on the move. Ball 3. In the air to left center gap. And it's a base hit. And it's going to be an RBI double out this one. Mandy Leon scores. 5-3 is the score. A little bit of an uphill battle, but every little bit helps. Sandal Mia is going to be taking over on the mound. Allison Kay is her first victim. Ball 2 now. Ball 3. 3-1 now. Let's look at Mickey James. Now the pitch. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming. And she lost her. First and second, no one gone, and in steps Marty Bell. And we're going to be having a pinch hitter take over. Kinsey Page is going to be taking things over on the 1/4 of Pretty Empowered. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And on the ground. And out at third. And that's all they're going to get. Molina's up next. And we're going to be having Jordan Grace take over as DH. Ball 1. Right down Broadway. Strike 1. Ball 2 now on the outside. And out number 2. And doubled up is the base runner on second. All I got was 1 out of this one. It's now 13-5 in favor of the Riveters. Strike 1 is the call. Ball 1 now for Willow. For Sandal Willow. On the ground. Mickey James over to Amber Nova for out number 1. Right about the top of the order as Roz takes over. It's a borderline strike over there. Could have been one way or the other. That one's a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. And got her swinging. Olivia's up next, the DH. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 already in the hole. The 0-2. And got her swinging. 1-2-3 go the Rosies. They still lead it 13-5. In steps Cassie Lee. On the ground, foul. Ball in the dirt. Wisely lays off on that one. 1-1. And swing and a miss. 1-2 now. Outside. 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. And in the right center, a base hit. And this is going to be a leadoff double for the base runner. Let's see what Delmy Exo does. Has a look at Cassie Lee now, the pitch. 1-0 now. And in the air to right. Base hit. And the runner's going to score. It's now 13-6 in favor of the Riveters. Queen slowly but surely closing the gap here. Let's see what Jesse McKay does at the bottom of the 8th. And in the air to right. 1 gone. Amber Noah's up next. See what she does. Ball 1. On the ground. It gets right past the infielders. And the runners are going to be at the corners with one gone. And in steps Mandy Leon. Ball one now. Ball two. Outside. Oh, early swing and a miss. 1 and 2. 2 and 1, excuse me. And she just a foul over to the left side. Full count now. And got her swinging. Mickey James is up next. 3 for 4 in the game. And swing and a miss. 1 and 1. Swing and a miss. All we're in the hole. The 1-2. And ball 2 now. Borderline right there. Full count now. Runners are going to be on the move this time. And in the air to left center. Under it is Willow for out number 3. Queens only snag 1. It's 13-6 in favor of the Riveters. And we got a pitching change here. Savannah Evans takes over. And in the air to left center. Base hit. It's going to be a leadoff double for Felicity. Let's see what Ella does. See if she can capitalize on it. Going to be sending the bar high in this 9th inning. Top of the 9th. Under it, Evans. Pop up. 1 gone. Let's see what Kat does. 1 for 4 in the game. And on the ground. Oh, bobble. And everybody is safe. Runners are going to be at the corners. With 1 gone, and in steps Moxie. And a boom boom! 3-run Johnson for Moxie. The gap is slowly spreading. It's now a 6-run game. 16-6 is the score. Let's see what Giselle does. Ball in the dirt. Strike 1. On the inside corner, strike 2. Ball 1. Almost got her. 2 and 2 now. The old Chuck Woolery. Got her looking. See what Dixie Lee does. And in the air to left center, base hit. It's going to be a double. It will be. 2-out double for Dixie Lee. And in steps the number 9 hitter, Willow. And in the air to left center, base hit. And Dixie Lee's going to score. To second is Willow. That shall lead us back to the top for Roz. Strikeout victim last time up. And juts a foul over to the right side. Swing and a miss. All in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging. 4 runs for the Riveters. Last chance for the Queens. Allison Kay is up next. And Mia's running on empty, but they're going to let her continue. They're going to let her close the door. Strike 1. Two and 1 now. On the ground, foul. Full count now. And it's a walk. Kinsey Page is up next. Sandal Kid is going to be closing the door here. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2, just along the outside corner. And got her looking. Jordan Grace is up next. She ran into a double play last time up. Swing and a miss on way out of the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball 1 now. Try to get her swing, but she lays off. 2 down. Cassie Lee's up next. Cassie Lee is their last chance. And in the air. Out of here! Strike up the band! Cassie Lee is making things happen here. 17-8 is the score. They still got a little bit of a ways to go. It ain't over till it's over. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ball 1. And in the air. Game over. Riveters take game 3. 17-8 is the final score. And it's one homer after another. The winning pitcher is Posey. Losing pitcher is Ashley Vox. Let's take a look at the stats over here. And a lot of homers over here. One homer for Giselle, Jessie McKay, Olivia, Cassie Lee, and Moxie. However, 2 for Ella, Roz, and Mickey James. Well, that's going to have to do it for this edition here in this Tiller Tournament Series, the Beta League Divisional Series for Game 3. We'll reconvene right back here in New Jersey for Game 4. But for now, this is Andy Hart, Captain, saying so long until the next game. Until we meet again, baby, say goodbye.